Holy crap.
Holy smokes.
I'm shaking. Well, let's get on him because I don't want to do this in the dark.
Yeah, he's right here. Holy smokes. That was nuts.
It's nerve-wracking.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are about to shoot that bear, and then the other bear just comes busting in on us. That was close too. He wasn't slowing down. Even when we both stood up, he didn't really even. He was like, "I'm coming." He's cold. Shaking a little bit. Finally we got one down. Jeez. What a fiasco. Yeah.
He had to be in just the dark green timber.
He's a big bear.
We walked right
See
by.
his shoulders?
He seemed big, but he was really close.
I was like, he's going down either way. He's too big to like let him walk up on us.
Yeah, that was close.
Alright, let's do this. He rolled down there. Gotta go down here.
Last thing I want to do is work on this guy in the grizzly basin.
I know. Let's get... He was flipping.
Heck yeah. Oh man, I'd say we worked for this bear enough just today. Crazy.
It's getting late.
30-yard shot.
That is a brute, dude.
Dude, he's a big old.
Show me that head.
Look at the pads on it. Big old mitts. Big old head on him. Holy smokes.
That's a nice bear, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell when he was coming in on us.
You could just see him like shoulders strutting.
Yeah.
Just. Whew. It's getting dark.
Still up.
We got a blast.
That was the quickest breakdown ever known to man. All 4 quarters, hide, head, all in the bags, and we were boogieing out of here. There was a grizzly, a giant grizz, right there this morning, and we don't want to see him. We're gonna hit this ridge and run down the ridge, get away from this carcass, and then hang our meat in the trees. Maybe we're celebrating too soon, but I gotta tell you, it feels good to be away from that dead bear.
Yeah.
And where you laid down predator calls. I swear, those grizzlies could hear you from miles away and then come over.
Yeah, I don't know how many bears would come screaming in if you just started squawking, but it'd be a lot. And I guarantee a grizzly.
Yeah. Well, we've got all of our meat hung in this tree behind us. We have a hill to climb up to our camp, but we're all good, huh? How was that night hike in grizzly country?
Made it. I got every vent open possible. It's hot. It's a hot grind from that creek up to our camp. But we got a dead bear.
Hallelujah.
What a day. That was a grind.
I am so
We
thirsty.
We're not supposed to be doing night hikes when we're in grizz country, remember?
Yeah.
Blackouts.
That's the idea, but
Impossible.
well,
That was good.
it's done.
Worked out.
I need water.
That hill was no joke.
Yeah. Up and down.
All right, so we made a game plan for the day. We've been glassing all this. We haven't picked up any bears, but they're up there. Our plan is we got everything broke down. We're going to take camp with us today. And the knob we glassed from yesterday and picked up those bears, we're going to take our camp. It's a good grind to the top, but from there, from that perch up top, we can see the whole basin. And I expect we'll pick up a bear at some point this afternoon. Then we have all day tomorrow, but we're getting down. We got 2 days of food left, and that's about it. And we got a long ways out. So camp is broke down. We're gonna hop down to the creek. I don't know. It's another probably 1,200 feet up grind to that perch, and we'll drop camp hopefully sometime this afternoon.
Yep, so we gotta go all the way up to the top of that. Might be spending the night there. Hopefully we get a bear though, and we get out, but we got our alpaca rafts down by the river, so we're not carrying those around. Packs are pretty light because we've eaten all our food and ate about 9 days of food. Hopefully we get it done today. Last bear. Well, we've got ourselves up this mountain. It's rough. Packs are a little heavier because of the carrying camp with us. We're gonna get up here to our glassing point, drop some gear off, and run these ridges and glass. See what we can find.
No bears yet, but we're kind of just getting to the sweet spot up here where there were so many yesterday. So I expect once we get perched up, we're gonna find some. They're in here, no doubt. But yeah.
The wind kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
We're gonna tuck in here for a while. We have all this country to see, and then a ton of country back here on the backside of this ridge. And that bear we call Red Lightning, he was right here, and it looked like he went right up and over the top. So we don't know where he is. He's a beautiful bear though. We might run some ridges, we might just sit here, but we'll need to catch a break. It's about 3:10. They've been up and moving around 4 o'clock and on. So hopefully we can get one on the move.
All right, well, we are sitting here boiling some snow, and I see a way up on the far ridge, right out in the open. I can see it just in the naked eye, a big old jet black. I can't tell if it's a bear we've seen before. There was a black over there in that general area, but he's just right out in the open knob. So I'm gonna throw a spotter up, check him out a little bit better.
He's a good bear. Kill him. Yeah. Okay. Do you think he'll be there? Yeah, I think we go. I mean, it won't take long to get there, to that ridge.
Looks like he's coming this way. So we're gonna not dilly-dally at all, pack up and go. Take off for that ridge where we sat yesterday. And watch him come down into that basin, get good eyes on him.
Yeah, we've been watching and waiting. And in this country, it's been biting us in the butt. So we're gonna haul balls over there. Well, we're about halfway there. A little more than halfway. He's way over to the left. All right, you got him?
Yeah. There's a tree kind of in the way. I can't quite see him. There he is.
Yeah, I don't have a shot. There's a lot of branches. There's a branch right in my way.
Is there?
Okay.
He's down there. We're good.
Oh, yes.
We got a dead bear.
Yep.
I know.
We did it.
We did it. He's down.
He's not the giant we were looking for or the color phase we were looking for, but it's the last day and I want more meat.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
A lot more meat.
Yeah.
The bonus with a jet black like this is I've already got like 10 jet black hides, so I don't need to pack it out.
No, you don't. I don't either. And I'm not gonna.
Skulls and boned out meat. That's the order of the day.
That's it. We got a lot of hiking.
It's cool because we killed your bear yesterday, my bear today, and it was the last day, and then we have to spend all day getting out.
I got one bag of food left.
Me too.
And then it's bear meat.
Dude, Ryan was on the camera, and he's not a cameraman,
No, I'm not.
And-
It was ugly.
but hit him, and he ran down, and I wasn't sure if I got him or not. And then he climbed a tree, and I was like, did I hit him? Did I not hit him? And then you could see blood all over the branches, and then
Yep.
he dropped out of the
Fell
tree.
right out of it. That's pretty cool. That's second bear that you've had go up a tree this year.
He only had one nut. Though. Big bear with one nut. At first I flipped him
He
over.
was like, ah.
Oh, a sow. They weren't hanging down in classic style. And then his other nut,
His other one hadn't dropped yet, but he
yeah,
was old.
it was kind of just a
He
lump.
was never going
If you
to.
looked real close, you're like, oh, there is a nut there.
We did it.
Yeah, it was a hard hunt.
Both tags filled.
Red Lightning is still here, and he is on the hit list for next year. That is a gorgeous bear. One of the things that Ryan and I have noticed, a lot of these bears are hanging out in the same spots. They're not wandering real far from their haunts. Like this black bear we saw 3 days ago.
We've seen him 3 or 4 times in the same little gully here.
Yep. It was kind of cool watching him come over the ridge, and then he ran across a log and he bedded in some brush. He was in there for an hour or so.
Yeah, I mean, to the point where you think, gosh, did I see him go in there? And then I could see the log that I last saw him walk across, and I could see just a little black thing that never moved.
Yeah.
And then finally I saw it shake after, about an hour. This, like, pole timber, this burnt stuff, it's just like, you barely get glimpses, and then there's branches, sticks in the way, no shot. A lot of these times, like over here, is like, you almost had a shot, and then you disappear. So I was fumbling with the camera, trying to get it on him.
You were on him.
But
You got it.
it was a 300-yard shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Let's go get him.
All right.
Get off this mountain before it gets dark. that's a relief. Last day bear. Pretty cool. Really, tonight was the night or go home empty. And it's nice to have 2 tags field. Lots of blood. Here's the tree that he climbed up. Yeah, lots of blood here, and then he climbed up this tree.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, we've got that bear all loaded up in our packs. Been going for about an hour. Way to climb a little hill. And then we're good to go. Should be all downhill running this ridge. And we got our camps on our back. Everything's with us, so we can kind of stop when we want to. Probably a little before dark. We actually have a camping spot in mind down this ridge where we can see in all directions. It's a nice flat spot, and should be a good place to camp for the night. We're probably only 30 minutes away from that spot, but well away from that carcass, which makes me feel a little better. Well, almost downridge to this camp we're gonna set up. Sun's going down. Ryan's bear is down by the river. Well, a river. Way down mountain. We'll catch up to that bear tomorrow and pack out of here in a raft. So that'll help. We still got a lot of foot hiking tomorrow too. Well,
Well, we decided instead of fighting the daylight, we're going to camp up on this ridge tonight. So we got all this meat. We're going to run it downwind of us, hang it on a meat pole, and come back and hang here for the night before we start packing up and out of here tomorrow. We got a long journey out of here, but first thing we got to get this meat hung.
it's a great camping spot.
Oh, this is the flattest spot we've seen. There's meadow on a ridge. Take it.
Yeah, we just got to walk this ridge out all the way to the bottom and then hit the trail all the way out, hit the second river, and then start rafting.
So, this is the proper way to stir. It's not like this. It's like this.
If I die young, heaven hold me. For the road's long and it's lonely. If you know me, then you know me. Bone deep. If I die young,
Walk away was,
heaven hold me.
we wanted a hard hunt, so we put an X on a map, and took a lot to get here, but we learned totally new country. We kind of negotiated grizzly bears and had fun with that. Got some really good, close encounters to see them. Not too close, but close enough. And we learned a lot about this area for the most part. These bears specifically, and where to look, where to find them. It's a little later in the year. There's a lot of green, so it's kind of top to bottom bears, but a lot more on the top than in the bottoms. So I feel good about probably coming back in here next year, and not that we can do much better, but we got a couple of color phase bears that have our name on them that we're going to try to come back for. And we got a couple of jet blacks on this one, but those color phase, they're still going to be here. And I think that's the goal next year. And now that we know it, pretty confident coming in here and locating those bears. So
We saw a lot of bears too.
we ended up seeing a lot of bears. On a trip that started real slow. We had to dial it in, and we had to figure out where to be, where to look, where not to look. All those things that any hunt has in a new area, but we figured it out, and by the end, we're finding bears when we want to find bears, and multiple stocks. So it just took a while. It's so far in; it takes days to hike in, and basins that didn't pan out and basins that did. And in the end, we focused on the ones that did, and we got 2 bears to come out with, so can't complain about that.
Hey folks, I hope you guys enjoyed that gritty film. This YouTube channel is exclusively hunt films. There's no other content published here. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a gritty film production. And if you want to see more behind the scenes gear discussions and other podcast content, check out our other YouTube channel, Gritty Gear and Podcast. And for gritty discounts, events, and merch, check out our website at briancall.com.